Hello, and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Let's sort out our expedition before we get stuck into the story.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
What are those? Those are so cute. Therion brothers? A trio of dolls are found drifting across the crystalline sea or something? One represents strength, one beauty, and one craftsmanship. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what these are from, but they are adorable. They kind of look like chipmunks, but I'm not sure. Very cute indeed. So we just witnessed a kind of sad scene here with Oscar and Teresa. Teresa saved her brother, well, tried to save her brother by turning herself into a therion, which I did not expect. And we now have some really sad music, and it definitely fits with what just happened. I'm kind of sad that that's what happened to Teresa. I think she died, but I'm not entirely sure. I think she did, because the group has been saying something about finding a new therion, like a new one's going to be made by the exorcists. So yeah, that wasn't our last therion, even though the game said it was the last one. But of course stuff happened and it's now not going to be. But can I teleport? Can I fast travel? I actually can. Awesome. And we have a skit. A new therion will be born. Yes, we got to hunt down this next one, whoever it may be, but I'm sure we'll soon find out. But let's see what the group, what they have to say about what just happened.
I never expected that Velvet would actually eat Teresa.
What else could she do? We never expected that Teresa would be a therion either.
So she really is
Velvet
dead,
and Lady
huh?
Teresa weren't so different. They both loved their brothers.
Not everyone loves their brothers. Some just want them dead.
That's true, yes.
So where does this leave us?
It seems we must search for the new therion that will fill the void left by Teresa.
It won't be easy to find another who could become a therion.
Then it won't be easy for the Abbey either. And they still may not be able to awaken Innominat. We still can't assume that we're in the clear, though.
No, we can't.
If it takes time for the therion to be reborn, this could be our chance to strike.
Whatever happened, the seven therion's ties have been severed from Innominat. But we won't know if the Empyrean has been weakened until we find out for ourselves.
I can try and see if I can sense the new therion. So let's go back to the prison island first.
Okay.
But I think Velvet needs time to rest.
Right. If we're gonna take down Artorias, she has to be there with us.
Yeah.
Poor Velvet, because I think she was starting to warm up to Teresa as well. You could see that Velvet was being a little bit soft with Teresa, and I think it's because of the whole brother situation. Like, she could totally relate to Teresa because she would do anything for Laphicet and Teresa would do anything for Oscar. So I really think that Velvet had feelings, like, not feelings, but like she felt something for Teresa. Maybe she wanted to be her friend or something. If it was only a different life, a different circumstance, maybe that would have happened. I don't know. I think that they would have got along, but Velvet had to do what she had to do to protect the group, so I can't fault her for eating Teresa because I feel like it was necessary to protect everyone and everything. So it's sad, but it's just the way it is. I guess we just gotta move on and see what happens. Oh, therapy cat. Wearing this will have you feeling perfectly at ease. Okay, let's see what that is. I bet it's so stupid. Oh, it's actually a little kitty on top of the head. It's actually kind of cute. I like that, actually. I'm not going to put it on, though, but I like it. We're back at the Van Eltia. Yay for fast travel. The little bottles sure are useful. What's going on here?
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania.
Oh no, we're being
attacked. They
attacked.
have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Oh no.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
What are we gonna do?
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything.
Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the therions.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait, that information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armatus!
Yes, they're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
Oh boy.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
Why is Bianfu all the way over there? And why is he not saying anything? What? That was weird. What is going on? I have no idea what that was about. We have the Abbey scheme. Do you think that they're sending these armatized exorcists over, ones without the self-destruct art, ones that will turn into dragons? So are we just going to have like a horde of dragons attacking us on our prison island? That would be bad. See, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that we were going to collect all of these therions, and then the exorcists were just going to waltz in and just swipe them all and just take them all from under our noses. This is what's going to happen, isn't it? Oh, all the therions are going to end up dying, aren't they? But then that would mean Velvet would die. That can't be. I don't think Velvet will die, but maybe the other ones will die, like Hamaona and Medusa and all that. Maybe. I don't know. I get the feeling that they might, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see what the group thinks about the Abbey's schemes. What do they think that they are up to? I'm intrigued. Let's do this.
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan is too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therions back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therion.
Okay, so if securing the Therions is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit.
Why though?
Including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
Maybe they're trying to get Velvet to turn into a dragon by making her witness like these horrible illusions to build up her malevolence so she turns into a dragon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they want to use her power when she turns into a dragon or something. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing, of course, but I'm not really sure why they're not capturing Velvet or defending Orthrus. It's all a bit strange. Let's see what this next skit is all about. We've got quite a few little dialogue things. I like these little things though. Let's see what's going on here.
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire. Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Enominat's book?
I was never privy to any of the details, but I think the books were mostly about controlling Malachim.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books, and realized they could use it to armatize.
So Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will Eifried be alright?
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania, Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
Aw, Laphicet's just trying to be useful, bless him. I wonder if they're like trying to create like an army or something. Like maybe an army of Malachim. They're trying to get these devices that control Malachim to make like an army of them. I know they already have some Malachim like tethered and they're using them to fight with. But maybe they're trying to make like a whole army so every single exorcist has one. Or maybe they're even trying to do that with demons or the therions or something like that. Something to make an army with, something like that maybe, possibly. I don't know. I can only assume they're trying to do something to increase their power as an organization, but I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. We'll have to see what they're doing to our prison island. A reward, you say? Oh, so you finished a hunt. Yes, I did. 7,800 gold. Awesome. All right, I'm just going to go straight to the island. I know we do have some side stuff to do, but I'm just way too interested in the story right now. But we're going to save it real quick and then head aboard the Van Eltia. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the Van Eltia. Let's get on our geoboard and go. Okay, I need to talk to this little dude. We have to hurry to Titania. Kamauna and Dial are in danger. What about Medusa and all the other people? But yes, you are right, indeed. Titania, let's see what's going on. Prepared to get into some battles. We're probably going to get into lots of battles here. I can only imagine what's going on. I'm sure we'll see. Maybe we'll get to see Rokaru's brother.
It's an urgent message. Let him know that they'll be arriving at Titania within a few hours.
Oh my god.
So it was you all along, Bienfu.
Wow, Bienfu's a spy?
Miss Magilu!
I never would have suspected that. Oh my god, what's she doing? What's she doing to him?
I'm surprised I didn't sense it. There is a gesh on you, interfering with our pact. Well played, Melchior.
I guess Bienfu would be easy to manipulate.
Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute. Huh, nice.
They're gonna blame Magalu, aren't they?
Forgive me, Miss Magilu. There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts.
I don't care. I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't.
Why don't you care about anything? What? Well, I'm glad it's not Magalu who was the spy, but I think she's gonna get blamed. I think, but I don't know. I hope not, though.
Oh no! You've caught me red-handed! I've been in league with the Abbey this whole time!
Why would you do that, Magalu?
That's not true. I'm the one you want.
What are they gonna do?
We were listening. We heard it all.
Boring. Fine then, do with us what you will.
I don't think Magalu cares.
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable. Besides, you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you, if that's what you want.
Hey, Velvet. Tell me, what does it feel like to hate? Does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel? Does it give your life meaning where there was none?
I see. So Magalu has no feelings, so she doesn't care about anything. That must be what she meant.
Titania!
I wonder what made
There's
her
an
that
Abbey
way.
ship in the front docks!
Take us around back!
It's good that Velvet still wants her to fight with her.
If you want your answer, fight by my side. You'll see it the very moment I kill Artorias.
Interesting. Okay. I did want to know more about Magalu, but I was not expecting that.
In the face of doom, still the crow caws defiantly. You really know how to vex me.
And you know how to vex me, Magalu. Literally, I am so intrigued by her. She's so mysterious. I think she's lived for a long time. I just get that feeling that she's lived for an insanely long time. All right, here we go. Oh, the dogs are there. The dogs are defending their territory.
You're using the forbidden arts. This has to be Melchior's doing.
Quick, guys, go!
Stop! I'm the one you want!
Wow, look at her go. She sure is athletic. She does some
The
awesome
Lord of
acrobatic
Calamity.
moves.
That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
What idiocy.
Huh. We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh.
Oh,
we
God.
are the wings of the divine will.
Are they going to armatize? Oh, here they go. They're going to armatize, aren't they?
They are mad at us.
As expected.
We did expect this. Ah, interesting. Oh, he's got the bow. He's got the bow that they have in Berseria. That's so cool. So one's earth and one's water, I think. We got a pugilist, so he's going to attack us with these great big slabs of blocks. I don't even know what to call them. And a longbow praetor. Okay. So he's resistant to water. He's resistant to fire. Weakness is earth and wind. Right. But I'll just attack with velvet. Yes, they are very dangerous. I don't think they care. I think they just want to destroy the Lord of Calamity at this point. They probably don't even realise the extent of how dangerous that actually is. I doubt that Artorias even told them, probably. They're just little pawns after all. Artorias isn't going to care what happens to these low-ranking exorcists after all. They probably don't even realise what they're doing. Poor little dudes. Alright, let's destroy them. So much manipulation in this game, I think. Nobody knows what's going on.
Them. I have to kill.
Calm down, Velvet. Are you okay? What's going on? Are you losing your mind? You killed so many people that you're going crazy. Oh, is Eleanor going to... What? What's happening? I thought Eleanor was going to kill them for a second. I think she thought about it.
They destroyed themselves.
Just as I expected.
That's sad.
The Abbey. They know exactly what they're doing.
I think so. I think Eleanor has finally woken up, so that's nice. At last.
Grimoire, where are the Therions? Couldn't tell you. They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therions.
I think that's a good strategy, actually.
Oh? You really think we can make it past a horde of armatized exorcists?
Yes.
Stay behind. I don't care.
Oh god, what's happening? Something's happening to Velvet.
Don't touch that!
Oh god. She's losing her mind. This is not good. I think this is what the Abbey wants. I'm worried about this.
You don't have to do this alone. We're all in this together. And I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
Oh, I can see what's gonna happen.
You'll protect me. Long ago, Laffy said the same thing.
She's gonna lose that Laffy and then she's gonna lose her mind.
But
I think
that
that's
sort of
what's gonna
idealistic
happen.
dribble will kill you.
I think Laffset's the only thing holding her together at this point.
Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality. Look what happened to Laffy. Dead. Murdered. And I couldn't protect him either. In the end, no matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. Oh, it must have hurt.
Velvet.
Poor girl.
You worry about yourself, Laffy. That's an order.
An order.
Laffy don't take no orders anymore.
We have to keep Innominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias.
Treating him like a tool again, Velvet. Giving him orders. Not cool. Not cool one bit. You're supposed to be like friends, not somebody you can just order about. How dare you go back to this, Velvet, you crazy girl.
Let's go! We'll push the enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therions.
All right, let's try and do this. I get the feeling that Grimoire is going to get captured though, and the dogs and everything. I don't know if it's a good idea to like split up like this, like leave them back there with nobody to protect them. They should have left like maybe half the characters there and then like ventured forth with the other half or something. They needed some protection back there. I know the therions are strong, like the dogs are strong, but I feel like they could be overcome pretty easily. I feel like we should have kept somebody back to protect the ship or something, but oh well.
I know this isn't the best time, but I have something to say.
Go ahead, Bienfu. Out with it.
Please forgive me. I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
I'm actually not
You were the one
bothered
telling
at all.
the Abbey about us?
I think he was manipulated,
I'm so sorry.
I'm really
Melchior is a clever
not that
one, isn't he?
bothered.
Planting his spy right next to Magilu. After all, the forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bienfu that overrode Magilu's pact.
That son of a dog.
Please don't hate me.
I meant Melchior, not you.
Really?
Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Eisen stands for. We know you were forced to do it against your will.
But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That Velvet is actually pretty good wife material. And what fishing rods Eisen prefers. And what Miss Magilu says in her sleep. And how fast Dial's tail regrows.
What? That's what you told them?
That's all useless
It's
knowledge.
done. Pay it no more heed. But things must be set aright.
All right. How?
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you. I'm sorry.
Eisen?
That's right. I must apologize as well. I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor.
Very well. Apologies accepted all around.
I think that Eleanor deserves that because a lot of people have been suspicious of Eleanor for such a long time. I trusted her a while back. I was like, nah, she's fine. But I never would have expected it to be Bienfu. But to be honest, Bienfu has been kind of in the shadows a little bit. He hasn't really been in conversations very much lately. He kind of just has the odd little thing that he says now and again, but he's really not in the conversations a lot of the times. Maybe that was done on purpose, and maybe that's just normal for Bienfu. I am not sure, but I didn't even think about Bienfu, to be quite honest with you, and he'd probably be the easiest one to manipulate, to be honest. But yeah, let's do the next skit. I'm honestly not bothered that he was the spy because of course he was manipulated and it wasn't his fault. So I agree with everybody not degrading him in that manner. I'm happy to see that. Let's go for the next skit though.
Are exorcists using armatization aware that it could cost them their lives?
I don't think so.
I'm sure they are.
I don't
If
think
I
they
were
do.
still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an armatus too.
Really?
Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice. But using something that dangerous so frequently in battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therions, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing to do with us and the real point is to test their new weapon.
That can't be. It's all an experiment?
It could be.
Blade proves its true worth by making it through battle unbroken.
That would be crazy.
Are exorcists all that different?
Your logic is sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armatization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong?
Do you mean Velvet?
Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
Do you think the malevolence is going to take her over? We will see. We will see. I really hope that Velvet manages to keep her cool. I think that Laphicet is the thread that's holding her together right now. If she loses Laphicet, I don't think it's going to be good. Laphicet is holding her together. I think that she is going to just explode if that happens. I think that's probably going to happen in the story as well. Okay, Gale Witches, let's take down these and see what happens in this area. We're probably going to fight maybe we're going to fight somebody who knows how to armatize, like perfected armatization, instead of them not entirely knowing how it works, because like Eisen said, they have not perfected armatization. So if we fight a proper armatization, somebody who really knows what they're doing, I wonder how that's going to work. Do you think Artorias is on this island? That would be interesting. Wouldn't it be really cool if we got to fight Artorias? It's been so long since we fought Artorias. That would be really cool, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's done. That was an easy fight.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, she cares so much about Laphicet. It's so cute. But we're going to stop the episode here for now, and we will continue exploring Titania in the next episode. Hopefully we will find the rest of the therions and secure their safety. I have the feeling that the exorcists are going to swipe them from under our noses, though. Probably, but we will see. We will see what happens next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.